were left off of their roster as they made top 8, and we just lost somebody.
Yep.
Either way.
Now, I do want to say one thing out there because already a couple people have expressed this with me. I just want to make it crystal clear here on stream while everybody's around. Obviously, there's some brand name clans that you see out there on these teams. Nobody, absolutely nobody, that is on this roster right here that you see on screen, the players that are here, none of those guys were on the top 8 team from last season. So it is clearly allowed within the rule set. Obviously, when we have our after action, where all of us sit down and talk about it, we'll go from there. But all of these players are allowed to be here, and they're allowed to form. You don't have to be part of the same clan to make a team. Obviously, Team USA is the biggest example, but MIA also has a couple guys from other clans that are playing with them, so it's completely within the rule set. Just wanted to make that crystal clear.
Yep, no, totally. I mean, that was the point, right? Was that you had people. We want to give players the experience. The clan having experience is all well and good, but if you've got 40 or 50 people in your clan, you can only put 14 on a roster, and that's just not what we're after here. So
yeah,
where the goal was to offer new teams the chance to come in, and we saw some of that today. We saw some really great new teams we'd never seen. We saw GA, we saw Buenos Noches. I could go down the list. Everybody that we cast, looked pretty good. So there's definitely a chance for some of these teams to get some more practice, get some more reps in, hopefully sign up for the next event, and try again and get better. We are dropping here, finally, as we head off to Haven.
All right. Here we go. The championship here for WarGames I Sunda Strait. Of course, this is still a best of 3, and hopefully we get 3 really riveting, exciting.
I would love to go to 3 games. My wife would probably appreciate it if I didn't, but that's okay. She clears her throat in the background.
All right, here we go. On MIA's side, we have Modulatus and the Hakuryu. We have Warlord in the Republic, Potato Quality in the Yamato. Then we have Double Worcester, Double Hindenburg with Geo Brigade, Lord Cadius, Yamamoto, and Warlord Teen, respectively. And then we have Ichima and Revan in a double Grozavoy Destroyer lineup.
Here, of course, we have Yink and Hisakuryu, Montana Yamato, Cruiser Itago and JCF, Slap in a Des Moines, Robert Victor also in a Des Moines, 901 in a Hindenburg, Alpine Rooster in a Zhao, and double gearing. So definitely a very different approach to destroyers amongst these two teams.
Absolutely. Right now, Revan is making a beeline for the B cap. We have Potato Quality in the Yami, Lord Cadius and Yamamoto in the Hindenburg. An interesting ship name, or commander name for the ship that he's in. But anyway, all 4 of those guys are heading down to B. And then we have a Grozavoy, Worcester, Hindenburg, and Republic of both Warlords, Geo Brigade, and Ichima moving over towards the north part of the C cap. So another 4-ship split that we're seeing here.
Doing the same kind of thing on this end of the map. We've got Zhao gearing Des Moines and Montana, moving up towards the 8-9 line. Not really interested in the C cap right now, swinging quite wide. As Yamato, Hindenburg, gearing in Des Moines do the same thing going west along the H line. Gearing is quite close to the Des Moines. I think they're probably going to hang together. My assumption is they'll lay some smoke for the Des Moines, so he's able to cover the B cap while the gearing moves in, but we'll see what happens.
Slap took a shell there from Potato Quality.
Yeah, it took a little bit of damage there. I see some more shells coming in.
But Potato Quality, the salvo from JCF just misses off the starboard bow. All right, so it's quite obvious that both teams are very reluctant to send their destroyers straight into the cap because, of course, Haven is a rather at least by high-tier standards. So I think we might get a long-duration game here, Sea Raptor.
Well, you may be right. We'll just have to see how this plays out. We saw kind of the peril of an early destroyer push earlier with, what team was it we saw that pushed that Shimakaze right into B, and then he just got trapped there and died. I forget which game it was, but it wouldn't shock me that we will see nothing of that kind of gameplay here.
It was 90th in Buenos Noches.
That's 90th. What it was. You're right. It was 90th.
So over here at B, Revan and Cadius and the Grozavoy and Worcester are both just parked just outside of the B cap. Obviously, pretty hesitant to move in, considering that I believe Slap in the Des Moines moved into a nice spot just south of the cap with full radar coverage. So that cap is pretty much going to be a staring contest. Achima launching some torpedoes.
Yeah,
cap.
Slap's going to have radar coverage, but he has no shots, so he's totally relying on his teammates to take those shots should they become necessary.
Yeah, and sometimes that's the case with the Des Moines because it doesn't have the radar coverage zone like a Moskva, so it has to get in a little closer, but still able to radar all.
Now I'm a little surprised to see the guys moving up the 8-9 line quite as aggressively as they are. Uber Sniper's gearing way out on the 9 line, launching some long-range torps, kind of just in the general direction of the ships over there. But Alpine Rooster Zhao is not but a few clicks behind him. Now he's firing, well spotted. Now more shells coming in. I'm a little surprised that he went for that.
Wow. Very big hit there from Warlord 18.
Yeah, decent.
That is Alpine Rooster is turning away immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, look at where Robert Victor is. They've shoved his Des Moines in right there on the extreme north, probably the extreme eastern edge of the sea cap. He's going to be very difficult to dislodge from that position.
Ichima took some torpedoes, one right on the bow. Lost about 10k hit points. Very unfortunate. Those torps were not spotted until the very last second.
Oh, this is up on the 8 line somewhere.
Yeah.
I see the gap in the torpedo salvo.
Yep. Punched right through the nose of the Grozable. Unfortunate bit of damage there.
Both teams being very, very cagey around the caps. Yep, we see Ichima now down about 40% of HP from that torpedo hit. I assume he's radared by the Des Moines.
Let's take a look at the range here. The range to target. Yeah, he's 7.5 kilometers from that Des Moines, so it's going to take him a hot minute to be able to get out of that the range of the radar. Robert Victor's positioning is pretty good. Geo Brigade also taking some big
Geo Brigade takes a decent hit there as Cruiser Otago comes under quite a bit of focus fire from Worcester and Hindenburg here as he turns out a bit. Big salvo going in there, fishing for Geo Brigade. Did he lead it right? It's hard to say. Nope, not much out of that. A few shells out of... Oh, that was a good hit. The Zhao AP did some really good work there. Probably a good 25k salvo there right as they lost sight of it. But the Yami shells finish him off. JCF with the cross shot of him across the map, finishing him off.
How many times have we seen a 20k plus shot go for, well, a whole bunch of damage?
These Impact Battleship players have been making their presence felt in every game that we have seen them.
Yes. I mean, I think the kill count between the two, they had 4. In game 2 of the semifinals, I think they had 3. At least 2 or 3 in the first one, and now already getting another one. So, yeah, that's some very, very good salvos right there.
Well, now, which gearing is this? This is Mario Kart. Getting a little ballsy now, deciding to move into B. Trading some long-range fire with Revan's Grozovoy here.
Yep. Mario Kart making the sensible play.
Yeah, he's going to bail out of there. Now, what's interesting to me, Revan's Grozovoy does not have Survivability Expert. Not survivability. Yeah, Survivability Expert.
Yeah, Survivability. Well, I would imagine the reason is because it has the heal now. Maybe take those 3 points and spec it into something else. I mean, I personally would probably still stick with SE, but, you know, to each their own. So
it's possible that what they did was take BFT and a Superintendent, which both of those would be... Oh, Revan just took a big hit through the stern.
Yes, he did. There's the drop coming in. Fortunately, he's going to be A-okay,
yep,
but I would imagine some more shells are coming in. I think JCF's next salvo? Maybe? No. Okay, that's not him. All right, fair enough. Revan is getting some of the HP back, of course. The Grozovoy, the recipient of buff to make Soviet destroyers even more powerful. At least the Grozovoy, for that matter. And he's going to be able to get back. Looks like
7 minutes gone here. 7 minutes gone here on Haven as both teams kind of jockeying for position. Neither team has picked up a cap just yet. USA out to a small lead on the strength of their early kill. As the Grozovoy now, who is that? That's Ichima, is now into the sea somewhere.
He is at the very extreme northeastern quadrant. He is about probably 100 meters, maybe 200 away from the island, and he'll be able to move forward immediately if he needs to.
I don't think anyone's going to have shots on him if he's on the northeast side of the cap. He should be able to bag that.
Okay, there are some torpedo planes coming in.
I see those.
4 kilometers. I would imagine defensive AA will be going up right.
Well, let's see. Does he choose to bail, sit there and take the attack?
He could sit there and take it.
Yep, he's just going to ignore it. The one torpedo that gets into the water, not even close. USA bagging cap C as Mario is back into the bottom end of B one more time, trying here.
Yeah, and he should be able to get it because obviously Lord Cadus is not in a position to set the cap. Revan is going back in with some torpedo bombers flying out in front of him port, but Mr. Mario Kart guy is going to get the B cap for free.
All right, well, there you go. Both teams each on a cap now.
There he is. Mario Kart spotted now. Revan's opening up fire.
On the enemy warship.
JCF throwing some more shells down at Revan. We'll see if another awesome salvo finds its way to the target.
2 or 3K, not bad.
Yep, a couple overpens. Still a decent chunk out of that Soviet destroyer right now. Well, 2 caps apiece, so Team USA is still in business right now.
Indeed. Fairly tight match here. Only the 1 kill that's really kind of differentiating these 2 teams right now. Everyone just jockeying for position. Both teams still fairly healthy in terms of overall health. However, I will say that Team USA's battleships, MIA's battleships are far, far healthier. Team USA's battleships are both beat up quite good. Now that's, that could change, but right now they look a little rough.
JCF just used his repair. He had fires from stem to stern, the long-range spam from Yamamoto 1941 of the Hindi.
I keep telling that guy I'm going to buy him a fire extinguisher.
Well, he does go undetected finally. 901 exchanging some 20-kilometer salvos here with the 2 MIA.
Can I just say that Yamato looks really weird in the Stars and Stripes camo? Like, that just looks messed up.
Well, they are Team USA for a reason.
They are. That's true. I hadn't thought about that. They probably are all wearing that camo, aren't they?
That is
they are.
Affirmative.
I didn't notice that. That's awesome.
Oh, Robert Victor taking 22,000 damage there from Potato Quality, I believe. Yep, that was another well over 20 shot. Man, I can't say it enough. These long-range shooters are just getting some nasty salvos in there.
Yep, already repairing now.
And look at that angle. I mean, geez, that's 28 kilometers, and he's lobbing shells that are still able to reach. That's crazy.
Revan now back on B, trying to force these guys to make a play, but it's Mario. They're about to trade caps. Mario is chugging hard for the bottom end of C, so it might just be a cap swap here. A bomber now has Revan spotted. They'll see if he drives him off or they reset him. Nope, he drives him off. He leaves the cap now. Yamato shells coming in.
JCF?
Nope. Dispersion says no.
Bracketed all over the place except on the ship itself.
Dispersion says no. MIA now trailing a bit in the damage race as Mario Kart gets onto the bottom end of C.
Alpine Rooster's in trouble well to the northeast of C. He's down below 10k hit points, and he's still detected some Republic shells coming in, I think. Yep. Chunking him down.
Solid hit there, down to 6k.
But actually, Warlord, 18 of the Hindi's down to 8,600 hit points as well. He is healing right now.
Rooster's still down.
Very slow-paced game. Very slow-paced game, very methodical, both teams with their approach.
Team USA about to go up on caps now, up 1 ship, up 2 caps.
So now the onus is on MIA to
MIA's got to make a play here. They've got to figure out, they've got to bag a kill. Well, a bag and a kill will help, but they really need to get back on a cap somewhere. Both their Grozovoys are not in bad shape. Uber Sniper's gearing has plenty of HP, whereas Mario's beat up a little bit.
Potato Quality just ate a Citadel from JCF. A range of 22 kilometers, finding that front octagonal barbette, which is the bane of every Japanese Yamato. All right, well, there we go. Revan is
we said it.
to the B cap.
Revan's back onto B again.
Yep.
The question is, do they bother with the Des Moines radar or not?
Potato Quality is eating a lot of damage now. 32,000 and going down. Slap has an angle to lob AP into a decent broadside angle right now. Montana might be in a little bit of trouble. 901 has been peppering him the entire game from 20-ish kilometers. I would imagine he probably has a spot plane and the range mod on the Hindenburg. But then again, I do know the guy that is his forte. So
USA looks like they're going to just let MIA have the B cap back. They're on about a 140-point lead here. 7 minutes to play. They've got I won't say they have a comfortable lead because a single kill will narrow this game quite radically. But they do have the lead for the moment.
Ichima is moving back to that exact same spot. I think he's going to snuggle in there and then reverse onto the C cap at the very northeastern extreme edge of it.
They'd have to bring planes in to do something about it. He is spotted. They can see him there now.
I don't like this play by Rooster. He's trying to get inside that smoke screen. He's down to 6,600 HP. I know he's going to get undetected here, but
he's in the smoke. But they got a fire on his stern. He put it out. He's at 4,600 HP. 2,100.
Ooh, I wonder how much more time that smoke screen has. I mean, Slap gets potato quality. Okay,
that's a big kill.
He creeped forward just a little bit too much.
That's a two-ship lead now, but there's Ichima back onto C. Slap is looking a little rough over here too. He's on about 8,200 HP. Mario looks like he's about to smoke him up some.
Yes, sir. He indeed does.
As Team USA closes, Team USA crosses the 900-point mark.
They need a kill very, very badly right now.
MIA certainly does. Both MIA Grozovoys are about to be onto the C cap as Revan is rotating over there to assist Ichima in capping. That's going to free up Mario to go back to B if he wants. We'll see what happens. He's left Slap a nice smoke screen here.
Ichima takes about 7,000 damage. Another meaty salvo there from JCF at 2.5 kilometers. Yeah.
Team USA looking solid, trying to seal the win, but they're not there yet. Bunch of torpedoes going out to this Republique. Zao torpedoes going up for Warlords Republique. I don't think he knows these are there. He's going to take at least one.
Let's take a look here.
They just lost sight of him. He just went undetected, but he's going to eat one.
Of course, another change that we forgot to mention, Zaos now have the ability to torpedoes. Unlike in the last competitive tournament back in May and June, this is a very recent change. So the Zao has a bit more of utility in that regard.
Well, MI must kill something. They have a decisive cap advantage, but they're still going to lose in 2 minutes unless they bag a kill.
I wonder where this kill is going to come from, to be honest.
Alpine Rooster's their best bet, or Slap, but Rooster is going for cover and Slap's in smoke. They can't see either one. Now they're fishing for Slap in there. Slap is continuing to take damage. Yamamoto 1941 is fishing for him in that smoke. They know he's in there.
They just need one kill. MI needs one kill to really put the pressure on.
And Mario,
USA.
as we talked about a minute ago, Mario now back onto B. That will put additional pressure on MIA to do something. Alpine Rooster on 2,600 HP. Can they see him?
Looks like there are planes going in. Some fighter aircraft. There he is. Rooster. Okay, here comes the Republic. Oh no. Is Rooster going to live?
No, he's not.
Oh.
That's a big kill, and I needed those points. But still not going to be enough once Mario Kart bags. Well,
Slap.
Hold on a minute.
Detected.
Ooh, MIA might pull this out. This is going to be close, guys.
This is going to be
40 points separate these teams right now. 3.5 minutes to play. MIA is on track to win in 2 minutes. But at the same time, Mario can't leave this cap. He has to bag this cap. Bam, there it is. USA now on track to win in 70 seconds. Unless if they kill, but if they kill Slap, that's going to flip the lead. He is. That's going to seal this game. That gives MIA seconds to bag a kill that I don't think they're going to get.
No one has a shot on Slap, at least not that
Revan's the only one. Revan's on him, but
they
have got 6 seconds to kill him. They're not going to get there.
Maybe.
Nope. They're not going to get there.
Oh, so close. So close.
Nope, so close. 500 HP on Slap as time ticks away.
Oh,
goodness. What a game. Very, very tight play from both teams.
Wow, 557 HP. So close from extending the game by just a little bit. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Slap doing some work though.